Nemesis.
Nemesis.
Ready to go?
Yes.
Hello, welcome to Quackalope. Thank you for being here. Today we are diving into
Nemesis,
and
the original,
we're doing
the OG.
the Untold Stories campaign module because this is an insanely thematic game.
It is. And if you're going to play this game the right way, why not play in a theme that has already been set up by the creators? Some really cool, interesting thing that they've said, this is the best way to experience this game in co-op.
And like you said, we looked it up.
Mm-hmm. And they said that co-op was best if you played with the Untold Stories aspect to it. And I'm already really excited by it because it's completely different.
It's basically being like, hey, nothing's really happening on your ship at the moment, but things are going to turn up real quick. So I've played Nemesis quite a lot, but I've always played the competitive mode, or the semi-co-op mode, where you may or may not want to stab the other person in the back.
I always want to stab the other person in the back.
He always wants to stab the other person in the back, so we are restraining him.
Not with a straitjacket.
And we're playing through what I would say, in my opinion, is the most remarkable thing about Nemesis, which is just how immersive and just how thematic this game is. It really is an alien movie on the table. And all of this is in anticipation of diving headfirst into Lockdown. Because Lockdown, from me, from what I've experienced so far, playing on TTS, getting a chance to demo and test out the module, introduces the semi-co-op in a way that makes it a little bit more vengeful, which is what I'm looking for in a semi-co-op experience. Sir,
do a thumbs up.
This has a full-on comic here, so we've set up the board already, but we haven't established the narrative of what's going on, which might clue us into what's happening. Do you want to go ahead and set up the book?
Sure. Turns out, even with half the human race gone, it's still hard to find a decent job. My father was a saturation driver, one of the worst gigs on Earth. Well paid, though. He spent weeks in steel tubes with a bunch of sweaty guys. Any malfunction would mean a messy death. He had goosebumps every time something creaked. For me, it's about the same, only the pay is worse.
12 years ago, a dark and deadly wanderer came from somewhere outside of our galaxy at half the speed of light. When it glanced Earth, smashing our moon to bits, everything descended into chaos. People thought that it was it. We'd never recover. But we did. The stuff we found in the fragments of the Wanderer kind of helped. Exotic matter, isotopes never heard of in the solar system, multi-dimensional crystals. When we ran out, we wanted more. Asteroid mining took a back seat. Old ships were being repurposed as deep space whalers and sent into the orbit cloud.
They spend months looking for objects coming from God knows where. They use hyper jumps to close the gap. At these speeds, the G-forces, it only takes one error, one miscalculation. Some crews have disappeared. I keep hearing rumors they found more than they'd bargained for. Still, the spice must flow.
Ooh, we all sign NIDAS, the length of the toilet roll. Okay, so we have NDAs. NIDAS,
yes.
That's what that is.
NDAs.
And cybersecurity squads figure whatever they want from the net. Guess I can only hope that the next time it won't be me, just like my father did, especially now. So we're just like a crew, like we're a squadron here on a deep space mission.
Signing up on a ship with a name like that was just looking for trouble.
So we have enrolled on the crew of Nemesis, a deep space miner.
Yep.
Looking for more of the isotopes and all the kind of lost fragments. Now, we've set up the board here based on this. There's some general rules for the storybook that we're going through. First off, we're following the campaign log with different comic sequences and story tropes that happen when we trigger certain events. You'll see those events down here like this blip here, saying that when we enter that location, we're going to read the corresponding section in the book. Along with that, we also have a few other campaign choices that'll happen that we have to decide on collectively as a party, and we'll be getting clues throughout the course of the book that the book will continue to reference. Anyone who dies
can be resurrected. Sort of.
Yeah.
You can basically grab a new character.
If you die, you will draw a new character, and you're now part of this active mission. Corpses will stay in our record of who has passed away, and we'll just continue progressing the game. Now, we're playing full cooperative, so if you've cycled through all of the available characters, you can use a body to go ahead and resurrect someone like you can in full cooperative mode. Mission 1, breaking the quarantine. Sedina Outpost, outer solar system. We're home. Precisely 300 astronomical units from home, but it's close enough. We're still lightheaded, memories are hazy, a familiar feeling, as if you were left behind with every jump and took several hours to catch up. When our souls return to us, we'll be waiting for them over a round of drinks in some cozy, access denied, airlocks disabled, boarding bridge detached. What? Platform 9 is closed for maintenance. Please vacate the area.
You've been placed under quarantine. Sorry for your inconvenience. Ground control. What the hell is this about? Say again? Me a flight director? Or please... What is that? Oh, await further instructions and have a nice day. Ground control out. Oh man, I don't like this one bit. Anyone receiving? Oh, good job. You kept your personal comms open. Friendly advice from another crew here. Looks like you're screwed. Now it looks like there's a TV show here saying, the world in the colonies is your ship was lost with all hands. And there's a welcome party on the way. They're packing gear and they can break open your can in seconds.
Look, I'd hate to be in your shoes, guys, but if I were, I'd probably do my best to get as far away from this place as possible. Good luck. In this line of work, you're either ready for anything or dead. They can control almost all of the ship remotely. But we know a trick or two. We don't know what game they're playing. One thing is certain. No one will boss us around on our own ship.
Ah, so they're saying that we're dead.
But... Oh gosh. So, there's this image here, and then we have this guy puking, and then it looks like... Is that a pincer? What is happening here?
It looks like they're part of the Kronos people.
Fantastic. Okay, mission setup 1 has basically established that we can no longer access this back half of the ship, and we have some specific objectives that we're trying to complete. First off, our time tracker is at 3. We're going to be boarded here soon. There is no escalation phase at the moment. We're just playing through the sequence, trying to trigger some events and see how the story progresses.
Yep.
Manually engage all 3 engines, so we need to go ahead and get those engines up and running. Use the command room to send a signal. The command room should be...
Here in the middle, but we haven't flipped it up yet.
Is that command center?
Command center, yes, here in the front. Is it command room or comms room?
Communication room. Yeah.
Okay, so comms.
So we need to find it. Get any items that may help you survive future missions, because we don't reset, we don't restart, we just continue playing through. And get back to hibernation on time. So, and it goes down to completing missions. If all engines are green, and the signal was sent by at least one player, players may vote to take off at any moment. If we do vote to take off, anyone who's not in hibernation will be dead.
Awesome.
So we need to run into here. Someone needs to send the message. We need to spend our actions to go and activate the engines, rush back into this comms room, and do so within the course of 3 rounds, it sounds like, to take off, or we hit Chapter 6. I mean, I vote we avoid Chapter 6.
I'm thinking Chapter 6 is very bad.
Okay, well, let's start playing the game. Go ahead and draw up 5 cards.
5 cards it is.
And do you want first player, or do you want me to take first player?
You start.
Okay, this is full co-op, so I don't need to hide what I have in my hand. Reload, interruption, basic repairs, demolition, and rest. Demolition's going to be good if I want to try to break down one of these doors, because we do have doors guarding the way to the engine rooms. Interruption's just going to be a generic card at the moment, because we're playing, like I said, full co-op, so interruption doesn't actually happen in between players' turns. Basic repairs might be good. And rest doesn't really help. So I'm going to start with a move. I'm going to move down this corridor here into the emergency room. We're going to go ahead and flip this. That means nothing's happening, and there's going to be 1 resource here. How much energy do we want to spend gathering necessary resources before we take off?
I feel like we need to get something, but I feel like we have to get those engines to make sure that they're working properly, and we're going to have to get through those doors. And I have the ability to open 1 door right away right now, but man, that's a lot of doors.
That's our main objective. Well, we don't need to open them all. We need to open at least 3 of them.
At least 3.
And my locations, I'm playing as the captain. We randomly drew our players. Captain's going to be looking for tools and duct tape, or I want to be in the comms room. So I already have a benefit for going to the comms room, so once we discover that, maybe I will go there. Let me then... I'm going to move up and then down, I think, to the center area. So I can take one more action before it's your turn. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to play this. Move down here. Room's on fire. Fantastic. But it does have 2 items, which might be useful. That means I'm going to take a light wound. Thank you so much. Mm-hmm. And that's the end of my turn. Your turn.
All right. So I'm going to move down here as well. And then I'm going to move this direction over to here. Oh, fantastic. There's
Armory
a beautiful door that just slammed shut behind me.
Okay. So that means you're going to have to get back...
Your direction.
My direction, probably.
Yep. So I'll head that direction.
I mean, you can always just go straight up to the nest. There is a triggered event on the nest as well.
Yeah.
I don't really like any of the events.
I feel like right now...
I feel better about the monitoring room. Do I, though?
I don't
Nest
know.
or monitoring room?
I honestly feel like both of them are going to be terrible.
I feel like here we get creatures.
Yeah.
I feel like there, the people that are about to board our ship see that we are...
And you know, I'm a scientist, so I'm probably drawn to the nest area.
I don't think we should go through both of them.
I agree.
Okay.
But we may have to.
Oh. Let me... Alright, that's your turn?
That was my turn.
I'm going to step over then. I'm going to use my interruption card to move down into this space. What do we have? We have slime. Fantastic. Can you toss me a slime cube?
Absolutely.
3 items here, and good. This is the comms room. And it is currently broken, and I am currently slimed. So, but while I'm here, I can go ahead and do a... it takes 2 cards to do basic repairs. I'm going to keep basic repairs in my hand, because we need to solve that. I'm going to use a demolition card, though. Destroy 1 closed door in a corridor connecting to a room you're in. So I'm going to go ahead and break through this door, which actually should just be placed on its side, because it's now destroyed. It's broken. It can't be closed, shut, anything like that.
Got it.
I'm going to pass the next turn, so just letting you know, that's going to be the end of my cycle.
All right. Then I am going to move into this room. Let's see what's here.
Surgery.
Surgery. Fantastic.
And danger.
Yes. So danger normally would be noise tokens, but since we're not using noise tokens in this particular scenario, we don't have to worry about it.
Yep.
And now I am going to use computer skills and open this door.
Okay. So that's the end of my turn. I have basic repairs in my hand, but I want to be able to use them, and I'm going to need resources to do that.
I have a repairs card as well.
Okay.
Mine only takes 1.
Okay.
So I don't know if that matters or not.
You don't have anything you can spend for it.
Yeah, I won't be able to, but I have a repair card that it only takes 1 card to use, so maybe it makes more sense for me to do it, because I have to go that direction anyway for getting out.
No, you could go through the nest, remember?
I could, yes. Are you going to be able to do all the rest of that, though? Because if you waste your time there, because you could go in there, fix that, then go around, do that, and then come out. And I can at least repair it, and that's 1 less card you have to spend.
But I get to activate... I get to activate this item in the comms room, which is going to be the log key.
Okay.
And the log key allows me to use 1 room with a computer, choose a player, look at one of their objective cards. Oh, that doesn't actually help at all.
It really does absolutely nothing for you.
No, so I don't need that. Interesting. Maybe I let you do that then. Maybe I go through and I double, because it's going to cost me 2 to double check the engine anyway.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I won't rush to complete that then. Do I go ahead and spend this to move forward then?
So you're in that room.
So I'm already there. I used the most of my turn.
Yep.
All right, let's do that. Spend, move forward, pass.
I have to pass because I'm going to keep my repair.
You might cycle through your whole deck of cards by the time you get down to the engine and back over to the repair room.
All right, works for me.
That's my thought.
Yeah,
because we've only got 10 cards.
Yep.
Normally the game would escalate now.
Yep.
That's the only thing that's going to happen.
Boop.
And you drop the rest of your hand, and first player marker shifts over to me.
I think it shifts to me.
Oh, first player marker shifts to you.
Yes.
Both my I should have remembered this. Both my search cards are in my hand now. So I am going to utilize those to the best of my ability.
Sure. It takes 2 cards to fix the engine, yeah?
It takes 2 cards to set it to whatever you'd like, but we want it to be green.
Right.
We also could just take off and assume that it's all good.
Can't we just... Does it cost anything to look at the engines?
It's gonna cost 2.
2? Alright, so...
you can check the status of the 3 engines. You can check the status of the engines even if there is a malfunction marker in the engine room. If in the engine control room, you cannot change the engine status. Oh, that's the engine control room. Where's the engine 1? 2, to check the engine status in this room. Secretly look at the top engine. You don't need to tell the truth about what you saw, which we're playing cooperatively.
Right.
Your character can perform a basic repair/break engine action in this room using a repairs action or a tools item card. Take both engine tokens and secretly check their contents and place them back in the order of your choice. Oh. So your repair
that I just spent to move into the room
is how you fix it.
So, I could still... But it takes me 2 cards to look at it, right?
It takes you 2 cards to look at it. So the question is, do we want to look at it, or do we want to immediately engage with it? You know what I mean?
I don't have any... I have literally nothing I can do to engage with it.
So...
Because I only have one thing to fix.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
I mean...
I'm going to spend 2 to look at it.
You also could have technically held on to that card if we...
I could have, but we didn't. So let's figure out. Let's hope for the best. So, hey, good news is we don't need to fix it.
It's green on top.
It's green on top. So we're good to go.
Awesome. Okay.
And so that was 1. I'm gonna use a search to move out of that room as my second action.
So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use this motivation card, which plays down, which will allow me to draw up another card.
Nice.
So we'll see if I'm able to get a something else. It's just like a free action. So I got a rest card in. It just cycles my deck a little bit. I'm going to use the rest card and suppressive fire cards to go ahead and check this engine as well.
Hey, look
Awesome.
at that. Nice. Okay.
So we're good.
So I'm going to search this room. Let me have a green item. Yep.
You get 2, and then you can choose to keep 1, discard 1.
So I have alcohol, and I have adrenaline injection.
What are your generator room or
Chemicals to
discard
activate an item.
chemicals? Either of those chemicals?
This one is a chemical, the alcohol.
Okay.
I'm going to keep the chemical.
Cool. Down to the bottom. I'm going to move back up here with order. Yeah, so I'm going to move up to here. And then I'm going to do a search action. We're searching yellow. And I have chemicals or chemicals.
Oh, then I don't have any chemicals.
Fully load ammo into a flamethrower. So I'm going to keep one of the chemicals. I can trade this with you, though.
Sure.
Which means that you might be able to activate your item. Now, what's the one that you kept?
You kept
alcohol.
Because I know it's better for infections later.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. So I have demolition as my last card, which would be open a door, basically. But it's going to take me to, like, I could get there at the end of my next round to open the door, but
yeah, I'd
get there faster,
play it and
right?
keep moving, yeah.
All right. So here it is.
This tick down, this tick down. I'm going to search again, I think.
Sounds good.
Because I think we got pretty lucky with those. So now I think we actually have a little bit of time to collect items. Although,
well, we only have one more round to get back to
not
here.
that much time.
Mm-hmm.
I hear what you're saying. Not that much time. So I have clothes. I could discard a slime marker or dress 1 serious wound. Okay, and that's going to be the end of my turn. Now we don't know that it's going to be end game when they come in. They might just board
and give us high fives,
and then we might have time to take off.
Didn't they say that we had to be here?
They do want us there.
Yeah,
they do want us there.
Yeah. I feel like you're going to sacrifice yourself right now. That's what I feel like is happening, because I'm not exactly sure. We have to send a comm. We have to fix the comm.
Okay.
I mean, you liked searching.
Top of the round's with me, right?
Yep.
So I am going to
Sacrifice yourself. I feel like that's what you were gonna say. For the greater good, Jesse. For the greater good. I'm the greatest good you're ever gonna have. That's the best part of that
I need you to move in. Do you have your repair?
Do you see me in a wheelchair?
Yeah. Do you have your repair?
I did not get repair.
How'd you not get repair? You had it
Because
last time?
I went through my entire hand and then I had to shuffle.
Okay. So if you don't have repair anyway, I need to do the repair action, which will take 2 cards.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
I can open and close the door. And I can reduce an item counter by 1. Yeah, okay. Yep. And I can destroy a door. So I can do 2 things with doors. And I can search. And I can shut a door in front of you.
Well, what I'm trying to figure out is I have a motivation card, which would allow you to draw an additional card.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to have a reason to stay in this room for 2 for 2 full actions. Or I move to you. I mean, we can't just assume that engine's good. Because there's no way it's going to be.
I'm sure it's not.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So I think what we have to do at this point, because there's no way for us to get there before this happens.
We have to trust that...
We have to trust that this is going to give us at least another round.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and then...
Yeah, you're starting.
I'm going to move 2.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2. Let's check what this is. This is broken as well, so the laboratory's broken, but there's going to be 1 item up in that location. Okay, you put down a broken module on that. Those are my 2 actions.
Alright, I am going to run away as well.
You've got to send the signal.
Yes, so I'm going to move to here, but how? I can't fix the room.
You could spend 2 to fix the room.
Without anything... I have nothing to fix the room. I don't have no repair.
Oh, yeah. Man.
Mm-hmm. I feel like you should have stayed there and let me run.
But I don't have a repair either.
Mm.
Oh, I did have a repair.
Yeah, you should have stayed. And I'll take a light wound.
If I stayed here,
Uh-huh.
if I'd stayed there and used my basic repair,
Mm-hmm.
along with those 2 cards, you then could have moved into this location to go ahead and activate the comms room.
Yes.
So
I spent 1 card to move into that room, and then I spend 2 cards to use the comms?
Yep.
All right.
And you can mark that you've sent a signal.
We have sent a signal.
It goes onto your board right here.
Okay.
Okay. From there, I'm going to play Motivation, which allows both of us to drop 1 card.
Excellent. Hey, I got repairs.
Just now?
Yep. Hey, that's perfect, though, because...
It might be necessary.
Yeah.
So... I kind of think... I'm going to play 1 to move here. I'm going to have to play both.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to get rid of my demolition.
That's
so the
okay.
question
I'll save a card.
So the question is, do I go up and start triggering a story?
Ooh. Yes.
And just trust that you can get down there?
Yep.
All right, let's see. So this flips. 3 items and a break.
Okay.
And we have to trigger story number 10, and it's a when you enter story.
I feel like you're going to hear the sound of the Marines. Bang, bang, bang.
We will see. Event 10. Crew, I've got something here. Tell me it's something good. Did you know we had a big-ass cargo bay in the lower deck? There's something there. Whatever it is, it has to wait. We have to take off now. Put 1 clue in the campaign pool. Continue the mission. Okay, interesting.
I don't know what the campaign clue, but that's a clue. We'll call that a clue for now.
Well, let's check. Let's check what it actually means for the clue. That's a cable.
Okay, so
Clues,
not a clue. This thing?
No. This knowledge is represented by clues. For the purpose of the campaign, use the colored plastic rings available in the core box to represent clues. Keep them in the campaign pool. Oh, interesting. So, we don't actually need a attached plastic ring to ourselves.
There we go. Colored plastic ring. I got one.
Yeah, I don't know why we attach plastic rings to ourselves. The miniatures are, I guess, identifiable enough.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fun this way. Great.
So we just discovered that there's something in the cargo bay that we're not.
That sounds
aware.
wonderful.
That makes sense.
That sounds wonderful. So that was your turn, yes?
Yep.
All right, so now I need to... Uh-oh. So if I move 2 spaces, I won't be able to mess with that door.
But you can hold it. We're assuming we get a grace round anyway.
So the problem is I will have to get rid of repair or I have to get rid of the door.
You gotta get through the door.
Yes. So I can... The problem is if I'm just going to take a damage. So I'm just going to move 1 space.
Oh, I see.
And I have to...
Just hold it?
Hold right there. And that passes me.
Story 06.
I feel like this is not good.
I mean,
like
I'm terrified of everything happening.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm not... I like how these work, too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, resolve Story 06 there?
Yes. The tipster was right. They do mean business. If they reach the Hypertorium before we make our jump, we're as good as dead. But if they don't, they'll turn into wet splatter on our walls.
Good.
Put a Marine Squad token on each of the 2 access hatches. At the start of each turn, move the Marine Squad tokens 1 room towards the Hypertorium, ignoring any closed doors. The first squad moves through rooms numbered 4 and 5. The second squad goes through rooms 6 and 5. Put the event 9 token on the story trigger marker in the Hypertorium. Once the Marine token reaches this place, read event 9. We'll call that 9. And we have... They're entering... Where again? They're entering through 4 and 5, I believe.
2 access hatches, which are going to be those. The first squad moves through rooms numbered 4 and 5. So basically we have 2 rounds.
So they're coming here, and these guys are coming here.
We have 2 rounds. We have 2 rounds. Doable?
Barely.
I mean, you're kind of on your own.
I'm not going to make it. Because 1, 2...
Yeah.
3...
Yeah. And then you run back.
4...
Yeah.
5. So that's 1 round.
And then you get in.
Yeah.
And then we go.
Yeah.
I could... Okay.
There's nothing else for you to do. So...
No, I have some cards that can support you if we're in the same space. So I might take a step back here and try to search in that area.
Okay.
So that when you come to my area, I can have you draw a card. I think we can do this.
You think we can do this? I feel it's close.
I feel like this is also the let's just start the game session.
Yep.
Which might be a bad sign. Okay.
All right. So
it's on you, right?
Yep.
Because the last thing was just frustrating for me.
I'm gonna move into that room over there. I can't reach it from here. I'm sorry. And then I'm going to destroy that door. So lay it down on its side. And now it's your turn.
Okay. So I've got a search, which is fantastic. Do I want to search? I guess both places are weapons grades. So let's go ahead and do a search action where I am. Let's check what we're... I want to go into the next event with as much gear as we can have. I got a smoke grenade or a recon drone. Could use one to explore any unexplored location, or I could use one to move people from where I am to other locations. I think we're going to do the recon drone. I think that'll help out at the start of whatever the next scenario is.
Yep.
And then I'm going to take 1 extra action. And I'm going to go ahead and move backwards here. Ah, there's fire right there.
Yep. You're totally going to have to take 2 light wounds. Because you can't pass. So you have to either search again or something.
Do not want a light wound. I'm going to play that to move up.
Fair enough.
Man, you're still going to make it.
We hope. So I'm going to move into the engine compartment, and then rather than mess with it, I can repair it right away, right?
I mean, yeah, it's Your character can perform a repair/break engine action. Yep. So just make sure it's repaired.
All right. So 1 card to do that.
Was it?
Of
Oh,
course
it was
green
already
right away.
working.
That's okay. You
Wow.
still had to use 2 cards to do it anyway. So to check it. That's
So now-
crazy.
All you need to do is get out.
Yep. With all of my cards.
Okay. These guys move 1 step closer to us.
They move 2 steps, don't they?
1. And that one. No. They move
Just 1 each turn?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I'm going to vote we take off now.
Yeah? You think so?
Should go ahead and leave.
I think that's bad for co-op.
Oh.
I think semi-co-op, it's perfect.
What?
And it would be great.
Okay.
Thematically, I think you...
So you can make it to the end.
You don't want to leave that poor guy all by himself.
So go ahead and bucket you to the end, which means we're not triggering this story. We are triggering that story, right?
Yeah, because that would be 1, 2, 3... Yeah, I would totally make it in.
Okay. So triggering story 01. That's it, right?
10, I think. Or no,
Is it
1.
10?
It's 1, yeah.
I'll check just to make sure. On the ship takes off, go to ending 1. Put ending 1 token at the story triggered. Okay, so story triggered. Event 1. It smells like I imagine toxic wastewood. My first thought is, get it off yourself now, and then I noticed it. I don't remember these names. I don't even know how this ended up on my skin. What's happening to my head? Is this an event 1?
I think you're supposed to trigger ending 1.
Oh, not event 1.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, ending 1. All green. We're jumping as soon as we're clear. As soon as we clear the station, get to your fish tanks. You think we could leave them a parting gift? We could turn around and blast the other pads clear with thrusters. There's a ton of civs down there. We can't just kill them. All players vote. Destroy all docking ships with rear thrusters, or fly away. If the vote ends in the draw, the player who currently holds the first player token makes the decision.
Oh, we're destroying everything.
Okay, great.
Absolutely.
Ending 2.
There's nothing to read. It just says, take choice B token. Then, if you have choice A token, go to ending 3. Otherwise, go to mission 2. So, we are going to take choice A token.
Okay.
And...
Token over there.
Yep.
We don't have...
We don't have the other piece. So, we're good.
Mission 2. If you have the choice C token, or don't have the choice B token, go to Intro 1.
Intro 1 it is.
Intro 1. Battle damage. They were onto us faster than expected. Only the best military pilots can do that. Making a jump when several rail guns are ripping through your ship to shreds ain't easy. It seems we have one. Aridane suffers battle damage. Look for appropriate rules in the following missions. If you have the choice C token, go to Intro 2. Otherwise, go to Intro 3. So we're on Intro 3. The jump was rough, but it's not the only reason we were shaking. Going from your regular workday to being a fugitive takes some adjustment. Too bad things weren't about to slow down. Still receiving? Yeah. Where the hell are you? Hold on, we're losing a signal. Good question. Where did you take us? To the middle of nowhere. I punched the first random coordinates that came to my mind. Should I? No. Bring him back, but tell him nothing. Clever girl. Still, you need help, and I can provide. Okay, we're back. I blinked far enough to disappear from all sensors. Really? Weren't you just a friend from another ship? Oh, don't tell me you also believe in fairies. I'm from the Astro Workers Union. We had an operative in the command room on Senda. That's how I knew about you. The Astros Worker Union, that one that bombarded storage facilities on Mars and sent a Therex to the CEO of Sundrop? All fighting for the rights of ungrateful bastards such as you. But we're missing the point here. So not a good corporation. Okay, mission debriefing. Breaking news. Within the last 10 years, several ships have gone missing. You may have heard the rumors, even though the corporations and the government try to keep it under wraps. It seems you're about to join the list. Now we have a chance with your ship. We can discover what was happening on these other crews. We have teams of scientists and researchers waiting at standby. I'm sending you the rendezvous point. Hold your horses. We have tons of structural damage. We can't fly anywhere. Damn. Oh, come on. It's not like you have any other... Holy crap. That's impossible. Hey, you still there? So what do we see? Oh, our ship is now approaching, it looks like the Nemesis.
Awesome.
Or Eridan is approaching the Nemesis. Mission 2 setup. All right, we're going to be back in just a second after we establish how we're going to dive into...
how we're going to die. That's pretty much how it's going to happen.
How we're going to dive into Mission 2. Let's go through this.
Let's do it.
Okay. All right, jumping back in here, we are arriving to the Nemesis, it looks like.
Yes.
Landing, like docking this time. And we don't even know quite what our objective is because the book says that this scenario will end whenever whatever objective we're going for ends. And we haven't read ahead. We did go ahead and prepare the Nemesis bag.
Yes, the Nemesis bag.
Which is a great indication of what's going to happen. And we've set up some rooms. The book has some rooms that are scripted on the board. All the others are have been placed randomly. We have the engines that have been shuffled. And here's what it says: completing the mission. The mission ends when the event says so. Please do not clear the board or remove any rooms after the mission ends.
All right.
Yeah. Start. To start the mission, go to event 01 on the next page. Now there is a
little role play there.
You want to be the pilot?
Sure. Okay. Sensors show no structural damage of any kind. Might be our lucky day.
Scout. Finding the Nemesis right here, right now. It's simply impossible.
Captain says, I don't like it either.
Soldier. There's too many voices here, and I don't like being a sitting duck. Oh. They included me before I even existed. Well, half the outer system is at our backs. We gotta move.
Pilot says, I'm afraid he's right. The damage suffered by the Ardane during our jump is just far too severe. But we could try to use the Nemesis as our getaway car. It doesn't hurt to get on board and have a look.
Right. Get into your suits, everyone. Scientists. Even me? Captain. Yep. We don't know what's out there, and we don't know when the military will catch up with us. It's best to stick together. Your task: infiltrate the Nemesis through the open escape pod doors. Assess whether the ship is fit enough for space travel. If it is, use it to escape.
Yeah, it's not. It's full of aliens, apparently.
The events we currently have on the board, there's one here when we enter this location. There's one here when we use that location. That's it. All right, monsieur. So, in order to start, go to event 01 on the next page.
Alright, Nemesis. Even the name gives me chills. The largest ship to disappear in deep space. Whoever abandoned it was kind enough to leave the front door open. All 4 escape pods are gone. The emergency power is still on, though. There's some oxygen in the main tank. We only need to enable the life support before we freeze to death or suffocate. I don't know if that's good or bad. A part of me was hoping we'd find a dead, unhospitable wreck and head back ASAP. Not something I wanted to see, but after 10 years, we hope it's all clear. Anyway, we won't be able to learn more until main power's back on. New task: restore the full power to the Nemesis using the manual master switch in the generator room. Should be up here.
Okay.
Put the Event 3 token and On Use token in the generator room.
Event and On Use. So we're trying to go there to start with.
3 and On Use.
Sounds good.
Yes.
We've got this.
We'll get there.
It's going to be the little hand symbol.
Yep, we'll find it in a minute.
Digital ping hand? Oh, no, it's not that.
Yeah. Place the time marker on slot 3 of self-destruct. It represents the dwindling oxygen and extreme cold that you are now dealing with. If it reaches the skull, everyone dies and the campaign ends in failure.
Oh.
Literally right there and then.
So maybe we just play until we literally die.
Till we literally die.
And then we both desperately want to restart because I'm enjoying the fact that there's a potential just, hey, you died.
Yeah.
Hey, you died.
You're dead.
Look at this beautiful artwork of your death.
You dead.
Literally your death.
like frozen bodies just flying in space.
First player, toss to you to start with.
Okay.
The good news is nothing else besides the cold is going to be here.
You think?
Nothing worse. That's the good news.
For now.
Remember,
Till we've
got some items with us and stuff like that, so keep that in mind.
Yep. All right. Let's see what we got here. So movement-wise, we can go that way and get to there, right? Somehow we know.
We can go 1, 2.
Yeah.
Get to there. Mm-hmm. I think we can just go straight for it. Unless you want to like explore and gain some items first. We have go and put the marker there.
Marker, yep.
The interesting thing is we technically have 3 rounds.
Technically.
So we could take our time to get there.
We could. I feel like that's a bad plan.
Do you though?
I feel like exploring any of the ship is not a good thing.
It doesn't.
Anytime you see a ghost ship in space.
Unlike the other scenario, we are going through events, aren't we?
100%
yes,
we are. I believe so.
Because the other one specifically said there are no intruders or noise rolls. This time, the start of the chapter, it definitely does not say that.
But it doesn't say we do either, right?
Yeah, the standard approach is you always do.
So I feel like exploring the ship is a bad plan. I feel like...
so my whole thought process of like, maybe we just take our time, loll around a little bit.
I feel like we go right there and we go to the Hypertorium and we just
call it a day, just end it, just freeze ourselves on there and be like, this bad guys will go away sooner or later.
We're good. We'll just pretend nothing bad ever happened and we'll lull ourselves to sleep with hibernation.
Spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain. I would just sing a comforting song whenever I'm nervous.
Does not sound comforting
at all.
A comforting song. Children's songs in horror movies is like the #1 bad thing.
What?
It's always a bad thing.
Movies?
All of them.
We're space explorers.
Space explorers, yes. On an abandoned ship in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, trying to save ourselves from the military intruders. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to move away from you, apparently.
Great, okay.
Great, there's a door.
Oh, come on.
I just blocked your entire
literally
access.
this is the type of game we're starting with.
That's fantastic.
3 items there, though.
That is really nice.
So maybe I just start exploring the other way, honestly, you know? And you did not do a quiet move, did you?
I did not.
Yes.
So I totally didn't.
You got to put down a little bit of sound.
Yep. So a 1.
Corridor 1.
That's beautiful. Right there.
Yep.
Little bit of noisies.
Awesome.
Little bit of noisies. And I feel like I'm gonna move again. You know what though? Because I feel like I'm a nice guy and we are working together. I'm gonna demo this door unless you have a way to do it.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
I mean, I can check if I have a way to do it, but I do not believe I do. I don't know.
All right, and I assume that would probably make some noise, yeah? But I don't remember it being something that...
Yeah, I think you're fine. I mean,
because we didn't move, so...
No, if it doesn't say it on the card.
I'm sure people will tell us we're wrong, so it's fine.
I am normally wrong?
Yeah.
I'm normally wrong.
If you ask my wife, I'm very wrong most of the time.
So the way I roll it is like the noise you already have in there is the noise that you just created by demoing the space. I'm going to move into your space then.
Okay.
Playing this rest card, moving forward here. I don't generate noise because you're already there, which is why us working together is the best option possible. Which is also why I'm going to go ahead and play a motivation card, which is going to allow both of us to go ahead and draw a card.
Beautiful.
Awesome.
All right, I'm going to search this room because I feel like that's an important thing to do. Give me one of them red bad boys, please. Or 2 of them, actually, and then I'll decide which one I want to keep.
You have some options.
I have a decoy. 1 neighboring room. Take all intruders from the neighboring room and move them to this room.
Okay.
Or I have a smoke grenade. Use the room you're in. All other characters in this room discard 1 action card each. And you move to the neighboring room. The intruders don't attack you during that movement. We are keeping smoke grenades.
Smoke grenade. Cool.
Okay. And then I'm going to... So I can look at the event deck and look at the top card. So at least we know what's coming.
You could. I don't feel like it's super worth it right now because there's not a lot of stuff escalating, at the moment.
All right. I'm going to move then.
Okay.
And that's broken. The generator.
Great.
Yep, and
3 resources.
3 resources though, so
that's
not
terrible.
Relatively decent. And but we have to use that thing to so that's unfortunate. I do have repair though, but that's the end of my turn.
Go ahead and roll for moving into that area.
Oh, yeah. That is no bueno. That's bad.
I can move in there for free, though.
You can.
So I am going to go ahead and do that. Don't do any sound. I'm going to do a search action then in there, which will go ahead and tick this down by 1. But it's going to give me my options of yellow. And I can take a fire extinguisher or a fire extinguisher. I'm going to take
fire extinguisher.
A fire
Sounds pretty
extinguisher,
good.
but it does take a hand slot at the moment.
It's heavy, yeah.
Okay. It's 2 actions.
All right, so I'm going to repair the room that we're in because I feel like we probably need to do that, right?
Yeah, not a bad
To
action.
use the generator, and that unfortunately is the end of mine. So I now have to pass.
I could move you out of that room if you wanted to go anywhere.
Well, I feel like we have to on use, so you probably need to use that thing, but it costs 2 cards to use it, right?
Just spend both for my hand. Go ahead and do it.
Might as well. Let's get her done. Turn everything on and find out how screwed we are.
Generator's turning on. Just spent 2 cards for my hand. Go ahead and engage. What is the story?
Number 3.
Number 3.
Numero Trestos.
Not intro. Is this the right... Trying to figure out which. Mission 2, the Flying Dutchman. And we're looking for event number 3. Power on. Mission 2. Guess it worked, but for every success, there's a stab in the back.
Awesome.
Something spooked the Adranians' AI. It was bad enough to receive higher priority than our survival. Officially, the ship AI has no higher priority. But then again, officially, we're dead. And without jump drive, the Adranian is screwed anyway. We might be too if we don't hurry. So the ship's hunting us?
How does that work?
You are shaken by the Adrain's sudden departure. All players discard... No, the ship's not hunting us. Our ship just left.
Awesome.
Our ship AI just went...
So we're stuck here no matter what.
Yes. Our ship's AI just went, nah, I'm okay. I'm good.
Yeah, peace out, dudes.
All players discard 1 action card at random. I have no action cards in my hand, but we do draw up, I believe.
Do we? Okay.
Oh, maybe we don't.
I don't feel
Because
like
you
we
always
would.
carry over till the start of your turn. Yeah, draw up. Never mind. Okay. The power is back on. You can use room actions as normal. Good. Set the time marker to slot 8 on the time track. And put the event 7 on the jump icon. Resolve this event as soon as the ship jumps. So track 8.
So does
That's
this
the jump.
this marker
that comes off.
goes to here now to 8?
Yep.
Okay.
And put 7 here.
7.
Okay. New tasks in any order. Visit the cockpit to enter the jump coordinates. Review the main log on the monitoring room. Ensure that at least 2 engines are operational before the jump. Make sure that no one is infected before the jump. Rules. Put event 04 token plus on-use token in the monitoring room.
Okay.
Put event 06 token plus on-use token in the ship's cockpit.
Okay.
When you complete all of the tasks listed above, head to the Hibernatorium to hibernate. Once all players are either dead, hibernating, or time runs out, the ship jumps. Reveal the event 07. Any player not in the Hibernatorium when the ship jumps is killed. Okay, we've got 8 rounds.
Yep.
And the game's going to be escalating as we play now. We have bad guys coming out.
Mm-hmm.
We already know that there's some sort of research going on with finding the nest, getting the egg, and bringing it up there. That's a thing we can trigger.
Mm-hmm. We have to do this. What are the things we have to do?
So the stuff we have to do. We have to go to the cockpit to enter the jump coordinates.
Okay, so
we have to
go
review
here.
the main log in the monitoring room.
We have to go there.
We need to ensure that at least 2 engines are operational.
Okay.
And we need to make sure no one is infected.
Awesome. So right now, we're not infected at all. We're good.
That's 1 out of 4 tasks complete.
See? We're dusting and done,
And we need
man.
to make sure we're back here by round 8.
Oh, boy. Okay, so the question then becomes, do we stay together?
For sound and noise escalation, I think until we get over here at least, staying together makes the most sense.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I definitely agree with you. What is our track, though?
So, here's the issue. That's the end of our turn.
Mm-hmm.
So, now, we need to go through this hierarchy of events. I believe we probably move the time marker now.
But we just put it on 8.
We just put it on 8.
It feels good on 8.
I think it goes down to 7. Wouldn't you assume?
I don't like that, though. It's right. I think they were assuming we'd probably not get there in the first turn, would be my guess. Why we also would have to discard a card. I feel like that's the reason why.
Well, let's see. Move the self-destruct sequence marker. We don't need to do that. Intruder attack.
Yeah.
So no one's in.
We don't have any intruders. So
we're good. Fire damage. No fire.
No fire.
Resolve 1 event card.
Do we have to?
Oh, we do.
Okay.
We do.
All right. You told me you didn't want me to look at it, so...
So they didn't really matter.
Yep. Eclosion.
Okay.
Each character with a larva on the character board dies. Just dies.
Okay.
Place a creeper in their room. Every character draws 4 cards from their deck and scans all drawn contaminant cards. If they have at least 1 infected card, put a larva on the character board. Discard drawn cards. So, each character with a larva, we don't have any.
That's fine, no larvas.
So we're great. We do have to, every character draws 4 cards, so we cycle through our cards. But we don't have any contaminant cards, so we just take 4 and move them over.
Yep.
And then we're good.
Okay, so that means I'm going to be shuffling at the start.
Shuffle mine as well, yeah.
That's actually not bad. I don't mind that.
Yeah, I'm okay. That was an okay event.
Then, resolve Intruder Bag Development. Draw 1 token and resolve its event.
I really don't want to do that.
I do hear what you're saying.
Yeah. I don't think you're listening, though, when I say I don't want to do it.
Okay.
Problem number 1, these are fat hands going in tiny bag. Just for the record.
I feel real bad for you.
I know. I don't think you do.
No, man, horrible for you.
Look at that. It's a blank.
Nothing happens.
Are you kidding me?
Nothing happens.
I should draw every time.
Yeah, that's
so
great.
I know we take this, and I believe we put a larva in.
You upgrade that to a larva.
Yep.
Perfect.
I don't know. I mean, it was as good as it could be. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
Perfect. Maybe not.
Okay, so I vote we stay together until we at least cut a path over here, because then we need to split up to get the most use out of like the engines and everything like that.
Okay.
But to start with, it's my turn first.
The last question I want to ask beforehand, though, is does it make sense for someone to get up here and do this while we're here, and then we just finish there and then run this way, rather than go all the way here and then have to run all the way back up here?
Well, I mean, do you want me to go up there and have you just start heading back down already?
And I could do slow motion movements, right?
Yeah, it's more expensive.
Yeah, but at least nothing bad will happen.
You wouldn't be spilling a bunch of sound all around.
Mm-hmm. It's like I could literally move 2 spaces each time, in theory.
That's all you could do.
Right.
We're not going to be able to just do that.
For a while we can.
Until when?
I mean, 1, 2, that's 1 round. 3, 4, that's 3 rounds here. And then that's 2 rounds. And then that's 1 round. And then back to here. So that's 3 rounds. We only have to have 2 engines working, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then here to there, that's another round. That's 4 rounds. 5 rounds. And then run like hell to here. That's 6. We could actually do the whole thing. I could do the whole thing by myself without any additional assistance, as long as you don't screw it up.
I bet that's how it's going to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and move me up to that top room, and I'm going to roll a die.
I feel like you didn't listen to anything that I just said.
What is it? Question. Do you want me to move you out of the room we're currently in before I leave?
Can you do it quietly? Like if you hit the little button on my wheelchair, does it make it quiet when you do that?
So I'm going to move you out of the room we were currently in together.
Okay.
I'm moving you to here. So go ahead and roll a sound check.
I feel like, again, you're just not listening to anything. 4!
That's fine.
A good thing.
It's perfectly fine.
Whew.
There's one item in this room.
Okay.
A door slams down behind you.
Of course it does.
But that's okay. Because now I can't go that way. I didn't really want to anyway. Then I move up there. So go ahead and
here, you gotta get this.
Grab the dice. Oh wait.
There you go. And there's it's a danger though when you walked into the room.
Yeah.
Which meant that so yeah, that and I can't do that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So draw a draw a thing from the back. Clear all the noise. All the noise token goes away. And let's see what's popping up with me.
An adult.
An adult. So suddenly, we have a friend.
That is an ugly friend.
And we're good.
It's an ugly friend.
Friend.
That's an ugly friend.
Great. Okay. That's my turn.
And what is this number on the back? Remember, that's something that's important.
Oh, if I don't have a certain number of cards in my hand...
It surprise attacks you.
It will surprise attack me.
It's a 4. Do you have 4 cards?
Let's go ahead and check that. Just
I'm pretty sure I'm right. I told him to move quietly. He didn't listen. Whose fault is this?
Okay.
Not mine.
Surprise attack is an intruder attack that only occurs during the encounter if the player has fewer cards in their hand than the number printed on the back of the intruder token.
4.
A surprise attack takes place.
Surprise
I currently...
Surprise!
Sitting with 3 cards in my hand because I moved you.
Which would be less than 4.
So you're going to go ahead and just draw an attack card.
Uh-huh.
Does it trigger adults?
Yes, sure does.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a claw attack. The character suffers 2 light wounds and gets a contamination card.
Ooh.
We don't have the contamination cards out here.
So, I, just so you're aware, not to make, yeah, that is what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
My hand. The cost of all your item actions is increased by 1. Thank you.
I don't have contamination cards out here for some reason.
Lovely. Why don't
Are they
you
over
have
there, maybe?
contamination cards?
Because I feel like I didn't want to play with them.
Do here. They should look just like our action cards, which means they may be in this pile. Yes.
There they are, yeah.
Because you know why? Because they look like action cards because they just get shuffled into your deck of cards. It's lovely. Contamination.
Okay. So let's do a little riffle shuffle here.
You mean to actual shuffle them?
Sure, go for it.
Okay. He hates.
I don't like messing up cards if they're not in sleeves, and I just it hurts my soul a little bit.
So, my items. So my 6-shooter. And my fire extinguisher are now surprisingly more expensive. Can you go ahead and give me 6 ammo, though? I see that you're doing that as well.
Yes.
Because now, ammo is going to become important. Alright, and you want to draw one of these for me?
Sure, looks like that one feels good.
Amazing.
Yep.
Goes in my discard pile.
And then this is done, so we're discarded there.
That's the end of my turn. I'm going to have to deal with him at the start of my next turn.
I'm going to go ahead and draw back up, because I didn't...
Best way to deal with him, though, is killing them.
That is a very good plan.
Although this game is not much about killing things.
Yeah, especially not each other.
It's much more about dying.
Alright, so now that I've been moved in an area I didn't want to go to, and I feel very scared to be in this space. So as soon as I go here, it's going to trigger this event, or this...
When you move in, yeah, which might be good.
It might be.
Yeah?
It might be.
Personally, I have a good feeling about it.
You do?
No.
Alright, so I'm going to move quietly.
But I also had a good feeling about moving there.
You did. You did feel really good about that. Honestly, if I roll the sound dice, I could just go.
You're gonna be fine. You're not gonna hit anything. You're just gonna roll sound, and it's just gonna add sound somewhere. The first move to every room is always safe.
Sure, that's what all the girls say. Okay, so here we go. That was a terrible roll.
3?
Yeah.
Not too terrible.
I mean, it could be worse.
Could be worse.
So now let's go to number 2.
Number 2.
Numero.
Would you like to see what's happening? Intro. Story 2. Event number 2.
Event 2. The Nemesis went dark 10 years ago. You'd expect that after a decade, air filters and sub-zero temperatures should do their job. But it still stinks like hell. All players choose. Search the corpse. This character receives 1 contamination card and then draws 1 green, red, and yellow item card. Ooh. And you continue the mission. Otherwise, you can ignore the corpse and continue your mission. Well, I think we've all figured out that I am a complete person who does not believe in touching anything gross. So I'm gonna no, I'm gonna power on through, my friend.
You're not getting items?
I feel
we get 1 of each kind.
I know you say that. You also get a contamination card.
Yeah, but I'm already contaminated.
Have I mentioned I don't like being sticky?
But I'm already like a little contaminated.
And the point of the I know. The point of the game is for us to get out without any contamination,
which we need items to do.
And you have to find like the laboratory place to be able to get out.
I mean, no, you could just leave and assume that you're healthy.
Yeah, I am healthy. I have no contamination.
Right.
Yet. And I'm going to keep it that way, so I'm going to...
It's your first action?
That is my first action. I am now going to... I'm going to search the room, which is a much safer...
There's nothing in that room.
I want to search it.
You could have searched the room you
could have searched the body. I'm going to move.
I was going to say, you could have searched the room before you left the room up top there. You didn't do that?
I didn't.
Okay. Are we playing this thematically now? Like no take-backsies?
No take-backsies.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to move into this room. Let's see what happens here.
Death? Fire?
Slime.
Oh.
Sons of biscuits.
Slime makes it so that your dice rolls are worse.
That's great.
Your X now counts as knives.
That's great.
It's real good.
It's great.
It's real good.
2.
Let's put the marker on 3. Okay. My turn.
Oh, what are my dice rolls again? I'm sorry, when you said slime...
Slime makes it so that your X is now a 3.
Awesome.
It's just bad. You just can't be quiet.
That's good.
So I have Suppressive Fire. Discard 1 ammo. You or one other chosen character in your room may escape the room without triggering an intruder attack. I think that makes sense. Because I need to get up to this location. How do I use that cockpit up there? Do we know?
No, we do not.
Takes 2. What's it actually called?
Is
it called the cockpit?
Helm?
The Hibernation Engine 1, 2, 3 cockpit.
Cockpit, yeah.
Check coordinates. It's going to cost me 2, and I can check or set. And that's all I need to do, right?
Check or set, yep.
Alright, let's do it. Suppressive Fire. Discarding. Item card. Or discarding a weapon.
Okay.
Then maneuvering up here for free. And I'm going to go ahead and utilize that location.
All right. So that means it's number 6.
Book number 6.
I think that was what it said. 6 and 9 are so hard.
Event 4. Event 6. Army signal. Mission 2. Message incoming across all channels. Priority 1. This is Mars to the crew of Adrian. Come in, damn you. Copy that, Mars. Go ahead. Oh, is this right? This is the right event.
That's right, because it says right down here, please enter the flight coordinates.
Oh God, where are you? We don't recognize your ship's comm signature. That's not important now. What do you want from us? We did what we had to do in order to survive, and... Look, you've been brainwashed, and we can't really hold you accountable. You were used as a part of a corporate conspiracy that broke several international laws and agreements. You and your ship are the proof we need to catch your employer red-handed. I'm sending you the coordinates to our Mars compound. We're well equipped to deal with anything you might have on your ship. Or you just want to get your hands on one of those things the Union warned us about. Union, they're just playing one of their sick games. You can't trust them. Come to us while there's still time. We'll think about it. Please enter new flight coordinates. Okay.
So, hold on a sec. This is literally setting it up for lockdown perfectly because it's saying come to Mars, which is where lockdown is on. That is thematically beautiful.
That is
I love
true.
It. I absolutely love it.
Set the coordinates for Mars military compound. Use the choice D token. Set the coordinates for Astroworks Union Base. Use the choice E token. This ship is a danger to humanity. Set the coordinates for the middle of the sun. Use the choice F token. Set the coordinates for deep space and try to fight the infestation alone. Take no choice token. Continue the mission according to the rules described in Event 3.
So, Mars?
I like Mars or... Yeah, I'm okay with Mars. Mars sounds cool.
All right.
Choice D.
D it is.
Okay. Yeah, fascinating. All right. So I've established that. That was all of my actions.
Okay.
Your turn.
Okay. So I'm going to go into this room.
Okay.
And what does it say? It's malfunctioning, of course. That's fabulous.
So you've got to fix it. You don't have an egg with you anyway, though, at the moment.
I don't.
You're just popping in there to check engine 2?
I feel like I should...
You got to roll for sound.
Yeah, I don't want to, though. That's a 3.
Oh, I should have probably rolled for sound when I did a move up there, too, right?
Yeah.
So 2 up there.
2 it is.
Which makes sense. That's the hallway I was shooting down, literally.
Mm-hmm. So now I'm going to go in... Should I search or should I move into the engine room?
I would keep going towards our objectives, personally.
Engine room it is. Okay.
All right. I'm past. I've used every expense I had.
Okay. I can't do anything with what I've got, so I feel like I should...
You can pass, because remember, we're going to be going through escalation as well.
Yeah. So I'm going to pass. I'll keep this one card then.
Okay. Moving forward by 1. Now, we actually have creatures on the board that we need to work our way through.
Mm-hmm.
No one's going to attack us, because we're not in a space with them. However, we are going to go ahead and, we've moved forward the time, resolve 1 event card.
Mm-hmm. I really don't want to, though. Can we...
Here.
All right. So, hey, well, adult. Yeah.
The adult is going to go ahead and move down corridor 4,
Which is this direction.
backwards. Remove from the board all intruders which are not in a room with a character. Put their respective tokens in the intruder bag. So the adult's coming off, but the adult token is going back into the bag. And then we're going to go ahead and do the bag development. Draw 1 token and resolve the effect.
Larva.
Oh, great. Larva is going to turn into the creeper.
Okay. And then, so I put the... I don't put the larva back in, I just turn the creeper in. Okay.
All right. Does anything else happen with the bag development there?
Nope.
Or is it just a matter of, like,
That's it.
cycling and seeing what happens? Oh, I think we're fine. I don't even honestly remember a creature being on the board. I think it was I honestly think that it was probably a dream.
You think that was what it was?
A hallucination.
Just a hallucination?
Yeah.
You did scream really loud. I mean, I could hear you from the other side of the ship.
I mean, we are currently going towards Mars. I feel real good about going towards Mars.
I feel excellent about going towards Mars. I
All
feel
right,
like that
draw
is
cards.
the only option for us at this point.
Oh, I was supposed to shuffle all my cards because that one card we had.
This one, yeah.
And you're going to be first player, right?
Yes. Okay. So let's see here. I do have a repair. So I can spend 2 cards to look at it, or I can spend 2 cards to repair it.
Probably
I feel like I'm gonna
better bet.
to repair
Yeah,
it.
just repairing it. Good.
Good thing I did that.
We are working.
Yep. All right, and then yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and move quietly
Okay.
Using 2 cards into the next space.
Yep.
Because
this space is
otherwise that's bad news
malfunctioned.
bears.
Oh, you have the nest. The nest cannot be malfunctioned. The nest has no
Great.
items in it.
That's
But
so perfect.
it does have an egg that you could pick up.
That's great.
So you have 1 egg. That's actually a great spot for the egg.
Awesome.
No, it really is.
I have to have a search item to do that, don't I?
No. You can pick up a heavy object.
Aha. Yes.
All right, my turn.
Yep, your turn.
I'm just trying to get out of where I am as quickly as possible. Oh, look, a contamination card.
Oh.
Amazing. Rule with contamination cards.
Don't touch me.
No, can you use them? You can use them as actions?
No. Well, no, it doesn't count as an action.
They like just clog up your hand, right?
That's correct. You can just basically discard them at the end of your turn.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Oh.
You already smell infected from here.
So do I explore new rooms,
Far away from me? Yes.
or do I just book it back through the rooms I already know exist that don't have fire on them?
When you say things like book it back, that means you're running like super fast and really loud. And I think we learned that super fast and really loud is not the way to go.
Okay, I'm going to book it back.
I feel like if you're going to do that, go some way we haven't been before, so at the very least, you can make as much noise as you want without causing trouble.
I'm going down that hallway up there.
This one?
Yep. So
Okay.
let's go ahead and see what's up there.
Great plan. That's
Wait,
an
wait, wait,
evacuation.
wait. I don't need to go that way. Flip it back. Sorry.
I feel like thematically you have to go there.
Okay. Should I? Do you want me to?
No, it's fine. You have this one take backsies.
Because I was just looking at the board. You have the egg you can do up here.
Yep.
This is the next place we're going.
That's right.
Going this way
Yeah,
is the farthest way around.
that's correct.
I will go this way.
All right. Fire control system and a door just shut loudly behind you.
Good. We don't need the door. I'm gonna roll.
Yep.
X. Nothing at all. I'm slimed. Everything. Everything is now red.
Yes.
Yep. Don't forget the corridor up there. Little blip. Little red blip up top there. That thing.
Oh, yes.
Amazing. Okay. Okay, that's fine. We're fine. What else was in that room? Anything? The door slammed down.
Door
How
slammed
many
down.
items are there?
4.
My second action, I'm going to search. Yellow. Take that down to 3 items left, please. My options, I have a spacesuit or I have tools. Tools is going to be something that unlocks my intercom ability. Let me find out what that ability is. All characters in a room with a computer may additionally be targeted by your order or motivation. Order cards can only affect a single character. Oh, that's cool. I can now cooperate with you from across the ship. I think that's
a great place for you as across the ship with your infected self.
I think that's absolutely worth it. I am going to be taking the tools so that next turn I can go ahead and discard the tools.
Okay.
And I can start bossing you around from the other side of the ship since you don't want to be near me.
That's a good plan.
Okay.
Okay.
That's my turn.
So I have 1 card left, and it's pretty
Why do you
much
only have 1 card?
because I
You
used
spent so much?
so much because I had to move slowly, and then I had to fix. So that's 4 cards.
Oh. Awkward.
So I only have 1 card left. I could use it to pick up the heavy object though, because I need to go back that direction anyway.
It costs 1. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind doing research on the egg. Thoughts?
I mean, we have to, right? Isn't that the whole point of me going
We
back to the other
we
place?
don't have to. It is a good thing for us to have done, though. It's like a step in the right direction. It's an option the game gives us. The game's like, hey, if you want to move the story along in a positive way, this is a thing you could do.
Yeah, so touching an egg thematically is the last thing in the world I want to do, so I am totally not going to do that.
I hear what you're saying. You don't have to touch it. You don't have to touch it. Your wheelchair has robotic arms. It'll pick it up.
Yeah, and then I'm going to be walking with it, and it's going to be like leaking slime and fluey everywhere.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
I think I'm going to pass.
Great. Thematically, I want to shoot you.
I feel, see, if I move into that engine room, I have to pass. Because I can't quietly move into that engine room, so I have more than a 50-50 shot of
You're acting
doing bad things.
Very scared. I'm just running through the hallways.
I know you are.
Slimy.
Yeah. Did you see what happened to you?
I don't actually remember what
I have
happened to me.
slime on me as well.
I don't
Bad
remember.
news.
I don't think anything happened to me.
You don't.
No.
I think your screams of terror that I heard through the vents were pretty loud.
Oh, I'm sorry. The intercoms weren't on at that moment.
It didn't need to be. It reverberated through the entire ship.
Back to my turn then. If you're passing,
I am passing.
I'm going to play a demolition card in order to activate my intercoms by discarding my tools.
Okay.
Then I'm going to play a motivation card that allows both of us to go ahead and draw.
Even me?
You get to draw up. You won't get to use it, but you at least will have an extra card in your hand, which can be good if you're being attacked.
Cool.
Okay?
What do you mean being attacked? I shouldn't be being attacked. I'm a good boy.
Things happen. Okay, I drew up suppressive fire.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to spend that to go ahead and just move straight down here.
Roll that pretty
Roll
dice.
the dice for this
You're
one.
literally going to get something. There's only one corridor.
4.
It has to be a 4.
That's catty corner.
That is off the...
Still catty corner.
Why are you doing it?
4!
Oh my gosh, you're so lucky. That's awesome. Hey, when that happened, there's already one here in that, right?
It was an X.
It's
So
before,
you should technically be putting them like this
in the middle, okay.
and not on each end.
Fair. So there probably should have been something that happened there.
No. I rolled noise for everything, and if anything's available, it just fills. It doesn't trigger.
Got it.
Right.
Fair.
Feel real good about this.
You do?
I wish I was the one that was able to search the corpse or in a position to pick up the egg.
I feel like you can, because the corpse is still there.
Yeah, the event has already been passed by. You are leaving the corpse where it is.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
I figured you could come back and get it, because I'm not touching it.
No, not how that works. Question to myself: can I leave on an evacuation pod and abandon you?
There are no pods.
Sorry, I didn't say that question out loud. I specified that was a question
You said this cooperative game, Jesse.
All right, I am passing because all I have left in my hand is contamination. Go ahead and cycle. Time moves forward to 5. Checking for invader attacks. Nothing happens. Checking for self-destruct. Nothing happens. Fire damage. Nothing happens. Resolve 1 event.
Oh,
a coolant leak.
That's awesome.
If there is a malfunction marker on the generator room,
There's not.
start the self-destruct countdown. Remove this event from the game and reshuffle the event cards, including the discard pile. Okay?
So we don't need to reshuffle anything, right?
I guess not. If.
Because the
It says
self-destruct?
if. It says if, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. That was exciting. And now we got to do this, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Intruder bag development.
And there's no queen, so she's not going to immediately go to the nest. So that's a good thing.
You don't want the queen in the nest?
That's an adult.
Okay.
I don't remember what happens when you pull an adult.
Well, let's double check it. Bag development. Where art thou?
I feel like that would be... I mean, thematically, that'd be a breeder up, but...
Yeah, you don't want to do that?
No, I really don't.
Let's see. Where is bag development? It's going to be our order of events here. Bag development. If you draw an adult, all players roll for noise in turn order.
That's not good.
If a player's character is in combat with an intruder, this player does not perform a noise roll. Return the adult intruder token to the intruder bag. Okay.
So we all roll for noise tokens.
We're all rolling
which
for noise token.
means it guarantees we're all going to get something.
4, just what I needed.
A 3,
Just exactly what I needed.
Okay.
So I am triggering something.
So this goes back in the bag.
You are triggering something.
I'm triggering something as well. Isn't that
Little worm, little worm, little worm. Little worm!
larva? It is, and it's a 1, so it's not a surprise attack. You're good.
No, wait, I could have discarded at the end of my turn.
Did you?
I would have.
Okay, so then it's gonna surprise attack you, which means you are now infected, I believe, and have a larva on you. Oh, no. Does it? I don't remember. I know when you try to clear infections, if you have a larva, it automatically shows up on you. I don't remember. Sorry.
Let's see here. Intruder attack. The intruder attack is performed by a larva. Do not draw any intruder attack cards. Apply the following instead. Remove the larva miniature from the board. Then, if the character is being attacked doesn't have a larva on their character board, place one there.
Yeah.
The target gets one contamination card. I don't like that.
Well, I get an adult, so I like that a lot less.
Do you? I mean, honestly, I'm a little more grossed out by a larva crawling all over me than a big adult staring me in the face.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty dislikeful of the adult right there. And the adult was a 3, so I only have dos cardes.
Okay.
So it's going to attack me.
That does not trigger adults.
It doesn't. That's beautiful.
You're fine.
I survived another day.
Okay.
So it's just going to look at me and go, grr.
It's more crawling on the ceiling, kind of coming in your direction, but grr works.
Yeah.
Okay. What now?
Now we draw back up, yeah?
Yeah, it's my turn, right?
Yeah.
Alright. What can I do? And I need to remember my hand is still damaged. I need to heal myself. Do we have a med station yet?
Nope. I haven't found that one yet.
We have surgery. Surgery might be able to heal me.
Wait, we have the surgery room?
Yeah, it's up here. That's surgery up there.
Oh, well, yeah.
Surgery. I can remove infected cards.
Yep.
Can remove a larva.
Yep, both the things you need to do.
Or I can get rid of light wounds. That does not involve getting rid of a heavy wound, sadly. Any items that I have? This, I could dress one serious wound. And in order to use this, though, it'll be a little bit more expensive. I think I am going to go ahead and do that, though, because I don't like that I've got a bad hand. So, we're going to do... Reload and rest are going to leave. Clothes is going to be spent. I spent 2 to utilize clothes to dress this serious wound.
Alright, so it flips over and stays on your spot.
Oh, which means I still could die if I get another one anyway.
3. You have to have more than 3.
Yeah. Not more than 3. I think you have 3.
When you get a 4th, you die. Dressed or not.
Yeah, but at least dressed it isn't continually trying to murder me.
Correct.
I'm going to search this location. That'll be my second action.
Okay.
Let's take a look at the top 2 weapons cards. Energy charge or... Ooh. Do I want a shotgun? Or do I want to... I'm going to just take the energy charge because I could fully load ammo into one energy... I've got a classic 6-shooter. That's not going to help. I think I am going to take the shotgun. But I might have to drop... I can't put hand weapons into my backpack, can I?
You could keep that energy thing, because what is the energy thing? Because I do have an energy weapon. What is the result of the energy?
It fully loads one. Alright, I won't take the shotgun. I really like the shotgun, but I like the fire extinguisher more, I think. Because it completely makes someone go away. That's my turn. Alright.
Okay. So I can either let the intruder try and attack me, or I could throw a smoke grenade and make sure it doesn't attack me when I move.
Okay.
I feel like thematically I'm screaming right now.
Yeah.
So I'm going to throw that smoke grenade.
Okay.
And,
seems perfect, yeah.
Yep.
I like that you're going, I feel like thematically...
Yeah.
I am avoiding slime and crying in terror at the face of my, hunter.
Yes. Yeah, I'm 100% leaving that room, so put that over there.
Yes, sir.
And I'm now going to spend 1 to move into the next room. Can you move me into the...
Moving down?
Yeah.
Ah!
It's screaming the entire way,
Yeah, naturally.
And that was movement. Should I move? I'm going to move quietly, though. So that way I can just put 1 noise token here.
Why move quietly that time? You can move quietly next time.
I guess, yeah, fine.
To control for it.
Yeah. 1.
Okay. Okay. And I assume you're going to go there and check the engines. My turn?
Yes.
I have basic repairs or interruption happening. I could also just move 2 spaces. Where are we trying to get to? We're trying to activate this. I would like to get to the egg. Because you're checking the engine and probably going over here.
Uh-huh.
I kind of want to go to the egg, so I'm going to start heading in that direction. So, do I do a careful movement for you? It's not necessary right now.
Yeah, but eventually we have to get back through there is the problem.
Yeah, but I'm still putting one down no matter what.
Yeah, but you could put one down, like, over here.
I'm going that way.
Why?
I want the egg.
Oh, got it. Yeah, but you could still put one down over there. Or up here, even.
Or I could go ahead and move twice.
You could.
Alright, we're going to use both cards. We're going to do a careful movement. We're going to put it down on this exit because no one else needs to go through there. That's my turn.
Alright. So,
I need this parasite off of me.
Yeah, you really do. I'm going to repair the engine. Because we only need 2 of these to work, right?
We only need 2 of these to work.
Okay, so I'm repairing the engine.
Oh, wow. Both of them were damaged.
Now,
okay.
I don't have to mess with the next engine, right?
You don't. No, we're
All
good.
right.
We're good.
Okay.
This is the next piece.
Yep.
Then the egg, if I can do it, and then we need to be back in hibernation.
So, the egg, if I can do it, you could just go right here, do that, and then we could get out.
You're kind of coming this way, though.
I'm not, though, is the thing.
Yeah.
That's circling back.
I'm in position to react however we need.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, you're in position to do whatever you want. I get it. But you do need to get rid of that infection because you are mad infected. So I think the last thing you need to do is to get an egg because if you're infected, I'm not letting you in my little habitat room.
No. The egg, though, is not... I need to get the egg to go do research so I can clean myself off and cure the infection that I have.
Mm-mm. You just need to use the surgery room to get rid of that larva.
Excuse me, this is your captain speaking. Okay.
I'm the scientist here, Jesse.
I've passed. Have you passed?
I have passed.
You've passed. Going through phases. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and check the time marker. 4 rounds left. Self-destruct, not happening. Intruder attack, not going to happen. Fire damage isn't happening. Draw 1 event card.
I don't want to.
Intruder movement. This big guy is going to move through corridor 3, coming to you. Go ahead and read.
If the nest room is explored, place a noise marker in each corridor that is connected to the nest. Do not place a noise marker if one is already present. Awesome.
About that egg that I was trying to get.
Uh-huh.
Slightly more difficult to get egg now.
Yeah.
I still think I'd get egg, though. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That sucks. Why do you have to go my way?
Okay. Bag development.
Mm-hmm.
Noise draw?
Noise? What?
If you draw an adult, I roll noise and you get attacked. Don't worry. Just like I said, I roll noise and you get attacked. 1. Perfect.
Cool.
Attacked. All noise comes off, though. Congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
You don't seem happy.
No, I'm not.
Character suffers 1 light wound and gets 1 contamination card.
I want that. Just give me that one.
You trying to check? You can't do that. Stop it. Stop it. That's not how that works.
Now I have to go to
Pop
stupid
that.
surgery room too.
Pop that up there.
Pop what up there?
This card.
Oh, sorry.
Alright. Top of the round. You know, you don't have to. You can just leave and...
No. I can't. I already feel dirty.
You already feel contaminated?
Yeah, and I popped my smoke grenade already.
If you go up that way, are you going to bring the egg with you? That's what I want to know.
I'm already gross. I might as well.
All right. If you're bringing the egg with you, I'll go down this way.
Fine.
Okay. Your first player, I believe?
Yeah. I have to get out of that room.
You got a suppressive fire. You got any actions? We got a lot of items and stuff, too. Don't forget that.
I can shoot him. Oh, I have alcohol. I forgot I can get rid of it. So I'm gonna run.
Where are you running?
I'm gonna run this direction.
Why are you going that way?
Because I gotta go over here.
No, I'm going there. I said if you go bring the egg to the room.
Fine.
Isn't that what we just agreed with?
Yeah, but I can fix my grossness without having to touch an egg.
Are you going to do that?
No. Fine. I'll go over there and I'm gonna go this direction. I spent 2 cards so that I can do it quietly-ish.
Yeah, but you're trying to escape, right?
Yeah,
So
and I
doesn't
still
he have
have to do an intruder attack option
He's
here.
going to attack you on the way out.
Yep.
But he might follow you as well.
It was a queen, so I'm good.
Okay, perfect. Alright. Those are both your actions?
That was one action, right? Yeah. So then I can
You pick up the egg.
But I want to move away. No, I can't. Ugh. I don't want to touch the stupid egg. Just one, right?
Yeah.
Fine. Okay. I have the dumb egg. I hope you're happy with this silly egg.
Pick up the egg. Okay, I don't know what the egg does. I just think we should definitely be...
I feel like as a scientist I should have an egg because I feel like it'd be something I'd be interested in.
Yeah, it's good for you.
But at the same time I also feel like I'm clearly a hypochondriac scientist.
It's good for you, yeah.
Who's really excited about gloves and containment chambers and not being infected.
It's good for you. Don't worry. I'm going to move down here. Not doing a careful movement. I'm going to roll for it. It's malfunction. Fantastic. Has a storage of 2. And malfunction means we're not going to be activating it. A 1. Oh, good.
Oh,
good.
That's perfect.
Draw from the bag.
That's great.
About that. Nothing's gonna happen.
An adult. Hey.
Doesn't do anything to me.
That's great.
Hello, big guy. I'm assuming you're in my imagination. Okay. I need to get down here. I need to get down there. Really gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go all the way down there. If I move, it's gonna attack me. So I'm gonna spend a card to use my fire extinguisher to make it retreat, which means I can push it wherever I want, right?
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye.
Sounds good.
Okay.
There's doors in between every corridor, right?
If you want to close some doors, are you closing doors so that they are on my side of the room?
I'm gonna close the door so that it can't get to me.
Love it.
So I'm gonna close the door. Right there. So that it can't get to me.
Goodbye.
And then I'm gonna search.
Okay.
Because I don't need to worry about anything, right?
No, nothing at all.
Okay. So I'm gonna search the... No, I can't search the nest.
You can't search the nest.
Dang it. Alright, I'm gonna just keep this stupid search card. And I'll pass.
Okay. I'm going down to the monitoring room. I don't love any of it, but yeah. Going down here, rolling again. Remember how good I am at this.
Yeah. Yeah.
A 2. Perfectly fine, see? Brilliant. Let's check what this is. Fire. Good, good.
Fire's
good.
always great.
And 1 item. Awesome. Fire means I'm going to take a light wound at the... kind of some wound markers.
You can just move it back up again.
Move it back up. Perfect. Yeah. Just exactly what I wanted. Great. Oh, man. Now, it takes 2 for me to do the monitoring action. Check 1 room and exploration token. What am I doing here?
You're turning on the monitor.
That's what I'm doing?
Yep. So you can turn on that monitor in the fire chamber. But keep in mind also fire damage is going to happen at the end of this turn as well. So you're going to get hit.
I'm gonna have... I just used my fire extinguisher too, which is the most embarrassing thing.
Yes.
On use in the monitoring room. Review the main log. That's what I'm doing there. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do this.
Might as well. I mean, we got to get it done at some point.
2 cards. Reviewing the main log. On use.
Number 4.
Number 4. The incident took place 10 years ago. If the crew got out, why were no other ships warned? Why didn't the other crews get any protection? Why do they keep sending us oblivious into the dark? Maybe the ship's log holds the answer. And maybe not. Everything was scrambled. Was it the crew who did that? Or a remote kill switch? Whatever it was, they didn't scrub everything. We have enough to make some basic observations. Their psychology, their physiology is like nothing we've ever imagined. They seem to be living in several dimensions at the same time, like a polyhedron, with only one side visible in our current reality at any given moment. I keep coming back to this picture. Somehow, it feels familiar. As it feeds, its larger form grows. Somewhere, every molting is like a turning, a glove inside out, with a bigger and badder bastard coming through the breach left by the smaller form. Put one clue into the campaign pool. Reveal the intruder carcass-related intruder weakness. Continue the mission. Intruder carcass. Okay? Weakness. Vulnerability to energy. Any energy weapon attack that deals at least one injury deals one additional injury. Awesome.
Nice.
Sadly, I don't have a...
I do. Yay, me.
You just closed the door.
I did.
Woo! Okay.
And I now have this ugly egg in my lap.
Yeah, well, that's all we need to do. Then we need to get here and we need to leave.
You need to get rid of
Time
the larva
moves.
and stuff all over your body.
Time moves forward. My light wound moves down. The larva doesn't kill me.
You're infected.
Yeah.
You can't be infected at the end.
You don't know that I'm infected. I just might be infected.
If you have a larva, you're infected, my friend.
Is that what it says?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're 100% infected if you have a larva on you.
Really?
Yes.
Says who?
You're pretty much gonna die. Yeah.
Who says that? How do I get rid of this guy?
You in the surgery room.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yo, man, I'm going to run there. I'm going to run that way.
Yeah.
Just real fast. Oh, that's bad. That's bad news.
That's very bad. So are you're passing then?
Oh, I got no cards. I would like to not be dead.
Cool. All right. So
is that really how that works?
That's really how that works.
Oh man, I've never actually had a larva on me before.
Yeah. Yeah. So what you're trying to say is that you're not infected if there's literally a larva crawling on your body.
Man, that's terrible.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to get rid of the parasite.
Yeah.
I need a surgery room or an antidote item.
Which is that one right there.
Okay, that's it. You going? Oh, this is bad news. We've got...
So, here's the thing.
Did I just take this down? I did just take this down.
You just did, yeah.
But you haven't passed
contamination
yet.
card from your hand. If it was infected, take one contamination. Ugh. Okay. I have passed, yeah.
Oh,
I just
so we
flipped
both
it
have
over.
passed. Okay.
Because on the back is all that stuff that's on the back of the thing.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So, after we pass, we are going through this phase.
Yeah, the...
Attack. No attacks are going to happen.
Yeah.
Fire. I'm going to take a fire damage. Perfect. I've already done that. Resolve an event card. Go ahead and draw us an event card. Big guys are moving. They're moving down corridor 4. Right there. And... cannot go.
Bust the door.
You hear your door breaking. Mm-hmm. Place a malfunction marker on each explored yellow room with a computer. Remove this event from the game and reshuffle the event deck, including the discard pile. Every yellow room with a computer. Break, 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 break.
Awesome.
And remember, if you ever get all of them out...
If we have to put one more, then we're in trouble.
Only one more? No.
No, I'm saying if we were to put one more out, then we would be done. All right, and now we reshuffle. Does the generator have to be working?
What do you mean?
For us to leave?
Generator? No.
No? So we can just... We're good?
Yeah, we just... Because the ship's going to launch here.
Uh-huh.
Ship's launching on its own. It's on a time track.
Okay.
So as long as we're... Yeah, we got enough reserved powers. There's batteries. There's, our... engines are working. We're okay. We just need to drop that egg off, and I need to carve this parasite off of my body.
He sounds so incredibly confident right now. He really, we're just with a larva grabbing his throat.
Everything's fine. I promise. I'm just gonna deal with this larva.
Okay. All right.
Wait.
We need intruder bag development.
Yep.
Seriously, this bag needs to be bigger.
Words out of my mouth. Good. I'm good. Your turn. You're probably not. You're not good. 3.
See, the whole thing about me moving quietly was so that it didn't happen.
It's not happening to me, so maybe try my approach. You're going to go ahead and draw a creature.
No, I thought that adult was the thing.
No.
No? Okay.
No. You're triggering noise. Something showing up. Oh, baby larva. How many cards do you have? And what's the symbol in the back of it?
A 1.
A 1.
I have 1 card.
Okay. And does that go back into the bag? When you draw them, they don't.
I don't think so.
No, they don't go back into the bag.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. This is a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Draw up then.
Real big problem. I've got so much search though. Where am I going to find antidotes? I need green rooms to find antidotes as well, probably.
Yeah, there's only 1 right now.
But I could just like step here.
You could. It could definitely be the room you're looking for. This is the room you're looking for. Or it could be that room.
Or I could just literally run for my life.
You could just literally run for your life and run into the surgery room and take all the intruders with you.
Mm-hmm.
Right where I'm going. That sounds like something you would do.
I am not the first player. You're the first player.
No, I was last time.
Sure. Oh, you were last time?
Yep.
I am going to start running.
I'm sure you do.
Playing this card to move here. Rolling the die. Definitely not triggering anything. Absolutely not. Going again. 4. Okay. Almost there. Almost there.
Okay, so larvae don't attack you when you leave, right? I'm pretty sure they don't.
Larvas?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to check.
I feel like I could just step on it and it would just be fine.
You might want to kill it, though.
Why would I want to shoot with very limited ammunition?
Yeah?
Yeah. Ugh. Again, I'm a scientist. I'm not really good at shoots.
But you do have a shooty shoots, right?
I do have a shoots.
Checking for movement. Where is your escape action? Da 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 da. I don't see it right now.
I'm pretty sure that larvae are the only thing that don't cause any issue with that.
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and do it.
Okay, so I'm going to move. And I'm moving back into here. And it's a 3, which puts it up here. What happens if there's one already up there?
If it's already in that zone, you're going to be triggering.
Man! Awesome. I felt like, I could have been fine. I didn't realize that. Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I do think the larva still is going to attack you.
Yeah.
But the card is probably not going to. So you draw a card.
Okay.
And the likelihood of that card triggering...
Having a larva on it, which it does not.
Yeah.
So we're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think... It does technically still attack you, but I think the odds of it actually being a attack...
Alright, so...
How did I get attacked by a larva? I got attacked... A surprise attack by a larva?
Surprise attack by a larva.
It just literally, scooshed itself out of the wall onto my face?
Here's some great news.
Nothing. Yeah, but a larva goes in.
The larva goes in, though.
Okay.
Those are my 2. Oh, wait, was that only 1? That was only 1. Okay. Now I'm going to move again. I feel like if I move... yeah. So, yeah. I know what you're going to do is the problem.
Do you?
You're going to, run in there like a bat out of Hades.
Right to it. Now, granted, who's been triggering the most creatures throughout this experience so far?
You. So I'm going to slow walk into here because that's the kind of guy I am.
Okay.
and I can't fix that dumb thing.
Where are you putting the slow walk token? Here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can't repair that?
No, because I don't have anything to repair. So hopefully you have something that can repair something with. While you careen into your...
I'm spending 2 to do a slow move here.
Uh-huh.
Placing it there. Then I'm spending this one to do a search action, and I'm taking 2 green cards. Antidote. Bandages. It's not an antidote.
Nope.
Okay. I feel like I need to shuffle this deck of cards because I just got 2 bandages in a row.
So I can search the room that we're in, and that's a green one. So I'm going to search, I guess.
You looking for antidotes for me?
Sure.
Are you lying to me?
I have 1 alcohol, but it's mine. So if I get another one, I'll give it to you. Clothes to discard a slime marker. Ugh. Dress a serious wound or heal all light wounds. So I'm going to take clothes so that I can... Oops, sorry. So I can eventually discard my slime marker.
Okay. Sounds good.
And now I'm passing.
It's definitely not what I was looking for. I'm also passing. Time moves forward. Creatures attack. No one to attack. Nothing is triggering. Go ahead and draw an event.
I don't like events.
Larva's not moving. Big guys are not moving. Wow. We're perfectly fine.
That's lucky.
Perfectly fine. What does the event say?
Move every adult intruder not in combat to a neighboring room with a character if possible.
Not possible.
If there are several... yeah. So, but it's not possible.
Nope.
So I think this means that they exit.
Why would it say their exit? They're staying on the board.
Yeah, they're stay on the board.
They're just not able to move in with us.
I felt like it would have been really nice if they did exit, though.
Yeah, you're like, I feel like this debuffs the game. I feel like we cheat now.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's
why not?
Okay. It's not quite how that works.
You're trying to make it so much harder than it already is. Okay, so now bag development. Larva.
Oh, no baby larva.
So that turns into
larva turns into a big creature, larger mama.
Yeah, I don't have one of those though. What happens then?
Larger should turn into an adult. No, it should turn into a creeper. Which is a half circle.
I don't have one.
You should have half circles.
Nope, they're all in the bag.
Oh, they're all currently in the bag. We have not drawn a single half circle out of the bag.
Have not.
I am not actually sure. Let's go ahead and check.
That is a unique question that I've not seen yet.
So, the bag development.
If your bag is already full of one thing...
So I have to figure out if people prefer me checking the rulebook like I'm doing to try to not get things wrong, or just playing confidently forward. Because I get a lot of pissed off questions about playing confidently forward.
Yeah. Well, let's try it this way, and we'll do like rulebook thing, and we'll see what they think. If people actually watch this anyway. I mean, I feel like you should watch this one because it's Nemesis, and this has actually been quite fun.
So larva turns into an adult, not a creeper. You definitely have adults.
I don't like your answer.
Creepers turn into breeders.
Yeah, I don't like your answer.
That's why we haven't got any breeders so far.
Yeah.
Okay. That's it, though. That was good. That was fine.
That was very good.
That was fine.
It was very good.
I need to get one specific card into my hand.
4, and then the one that was on top.
Because I know what...
Ah.
Okay. See that? Oh! Okay. This is good. This is a good round for me.
Okay, so you start.
I'm starting? I thought I just started. You're
well,
starting.
Then you have the cat, so I was like, oh. All right, I'm going to repair the room.
Yes.
So, that thing away.
Beep, beep. You dropping off the egg? Getting it out of your bag?
Is that an action?
I mean, it's... So, at surgery...
I can use 2 cards to use the thing, yeah?
What's the icon we have there? So...
If it says use it as number 5.
Egg analysis, if you have choice C.
We do not have choice C.
Yeah, but that's a thing that triggers at the end, right? So mission setup placed the event 5 in surgery. So when you use surgery, it's going to trigger something.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I said. The event number 5.
Okay.
So The question is, surgery doesn't remove contamination, does it?
Surgery is going to specifically be spend 2. Scan all contaminated cards from your action deck, hand, and discard pile. Remove all infected cards. So it doesn't remove them if they're not infected.
Okay.
If you have a larva on your character board, remove it. After scanning, your character suffers 1 light wound and you automatically pass.
After scanning, you receive a wound. What?
That is what it says.
That is a terrible thing.
Shuffle all of your action cards, including those in your hand and your discard pile, and place them as a new action deck.
So rest does that without being scary for me.
If you have it in your hand already, yes.
I don't, but what I do have in my hand is alcohol, so I can scan this. So I'm going to use a card to use my alcohol,
Okay.
which means that I can scan this card, and as long as it's not infected, I don't have to get a new contamination card.
Okay. What are we doing with the egg?
I don't know.
I don't think the egg goes to surgery. Interesting.
All right. I'm not infected.
Oh, good.
Thank goodness.
Whew. I was very worried about you.
I don't feel like you were.
I think the egg goes to the laboratory. Yeah. Yeah, the egg doesn't even go to surgery. I told you the wrong
Why am I
advice.
holding this dumb egg?
You want to bring the egg to the laboratory, man. I don't even know what you're doing there, honestly.
You just want me
Kind of awkward.
to hold on to this egg forever.
I think we keep the egg now. I think we keep the egg till we're able to utilize it. I just saw a thing that was like, hey, you could totally scan an egg. And it's like,
And for my... Oh, I already did something else. Okay, your turn.
okay, I think we're okay. All we need to do is make sure I'm not dead.
Mm-hmm.
Remove parasites from me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so... I definitely need this little bug off of me.
Yeah.
So... If I move...
Mm-hmm.
If I move, I could just... Okay, great. I'm gonna move. Just roll the 1.
You're going to put...
Just roll the 1.
You didn't... Oh my gosh.
Draw from the bag. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's just a parasite.
You could have used 2 cards, Jesse.
I couldn't. You don't understand what I have.
Mm-hmm.
What's the number?
A 1.
Perfect.
Thankfully, I have a 1 card as well.
Not even a problem. Using the thing, scanning both of these, removing these.
Whoa, you don't do that. Rest doesn't remove a parasite.
I didn't do rest. I just used the...
Oh,
location.
got it. Okay.
All right. Infected. No, I'm only invisible.
Yep, that's not infected. You're good.
Okay.
So get rid of that. You don't... Not infected.
Wasn't even infected. Didn't even have to worry about it. This was fine. This was perfect.
You take a wound, though.
Don't want a wound.
Yep.
I take a severe wound, please.
Oh, yes.
I should have cured all those. Oh, bleeding! Each time you pass, the player's plays carries 1 light wound. I need to dress that immediately, or else I die quicker. I pass.
So you take a light wound.
Bleeding.
Oh my goodness. Okay, and now I can't leave this dumb room without the potential of getting injured.
No, listen.
Uh-huh.
Just shoot him in the face.
Well, it will take at least 2 points of energy. As long as I actually get him. Alright.
Just murder him.
I'm gonna shoot him with my last card. So dumb.
Spend your weapon.
Yeah.
You spend a cube off of it.
Yes. In a moment.
Oh!
Yes. The problem, it says unmodified rolls of 2 are treated as 0s. So
What?
unmodified rolls of 2 are treated as 1. So it would only be 1...
2 damage, though. 2 damage. That's not terrible.
So at least it got 2
Flip
damage.
a card and see if he's dead. There's no way he's not dead.
Dead.
Dead. Oh, that was great. That's
Lucky.
called...
Lucky.
It's called teamwork. Strategic coordination is what that was.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now you're gonna like run out of the room or something and cause all kinds of bad things to happen.
Screaming.
Right.
I've already passed, though.
Okay, good. I pass as well because
Okay.
I only have...
Hey, buddy.
We've got to go.
An event card, because nothing else is going to
Hey,
trigger.
wait. When I moved into the room with you, or you moved into the room with me, you shouldn't have rolled the dice because I was already in the room. But it's okay. We're good.
You're 100% right.
Yes. So, Klingon subtitles.
It's strange because we just, for some reason, haven't been working together very much.
I know.
This scenario.
Even though it's cooperative.
As
You
if
just keep doing whatever you want.
I got gross and you abandoned me.
Well, you are gross.
Either
So-
way, I think we're okay though. I think we're okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Draw an event card.
Okay, I really don't want to. Malfunction. So
Did you end up shuffling like you were supposed to?
I did. Those were in here though, so I didn't realize they were there. But it's fine.
I don't know. Okay, go ahead.
Place a malfunction marker in the lowest room number, then shuffle this card back into the events deck.
Okay.
In
So
the
the lowest
explored room number, which would be like one of these over here, but the malfunction token's already on it, so we're good.
Okay.
But these guys...
Big guy going through corridor 2.
Yep.
And... Oh, you disappear.
Perfect!
Don't mind that. All we need to do is leave now. Or stop and search for things on the way out.
Or leave. I feel like your desire for things is what caused this problem in the first place.
More stuff? How many search actions do I have? 2 search actions! Oh, you're kidding me. Alright. My turn first?
Yes.
I go first. I'm going to search the room I'm currently in. 2 medical. Alcohol or synthetic food. Scan and remove 1 contamination card from your hand. If it was infected, take 1 contamination card. No, we're going to do synthetic food. Do we have a carry capacity? Do we have like a hand limit?
I have no idea.
Comes to your backpack?
You have 100%.
I don't think there's.
do, though.
I think there's
we
a
do.
carry capacity with your hands.
I think it's only
but not
hands.
with your backpack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thematically, that makes sense.
After that, I'm going to go ahead and take a. I guess move action.
Quietly.
We're going to move.
Quietly. Because literally, there's only one place.
Move quietly right there. Just...
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. So I am going to move into the room with you, so it's no noise marker.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Then
Because
you
we
move-
didn't want to explore what that was, right?
No.
Because we just got to go.
We could. You could. You want to do that?
No, because I can't get
I
out.
have been
I
liking.
can't get out.
I've been liking these events so far, though.
Uh-huh.
You'd spend 2, and then it'd be a silent move, and then a regular move. That's you could do that. That's fine.
As long as you don't move.
Oh, I'm going to be right there.
Okay. Let's search it and figure out what it is.
What story is this?
Number 5. Something horrible's going to happen. The queen is going to show up in the surgery room.
The scan was only supposed to pick up alien interface, but it found more. A strange bionic construct. Right in the place where the brain should be, artificial neurons, high pro-wear transmitters, state-of-the-art enhancements. The medbay systems couldn't make sense of it all. But this will have to wait for a moment when we're not fighting for our lives. The scan takes you a lot of time. Oh no.
This is when you did it. When you scanned yourself. Because you used the surgery room, didn't you?
Yeah.
So this has already happened.
Oh, great.
For the
because
record.
the character discards all of their cards and passes this turn, remove all of their contamination cards, put 1 clue in the campaign pool, and continue the mission.
Okay, so you already did that for the record.
We're good. Just don't worry about it.
And so that was one movement for me, and now I'm going
Because
to...
I was about to say, I really messed up by telling you to do that.
Uh-huh. And now I'm going to silently move to here.
Okay.
As silently as one can.
Yep. And then I am going to... I'm thinking search.
Sure. Search away.
Search.
Because you're not contaminated anymore, right?
I'm not. No, definitely not.
Okay.
Contaminated. Searching the red. I'd love another weapon. Oh, more energy cells.
I need to get rid of this dumb egg.
All right. There were 3 energy cells there in a row. I'm
Sure.
shuffling all of these.
That's fine.
No, keep the egg.
Fine.
Yeah, he's not even slimy anymore. It's kind of dried out, honestly. It's kind of cool.
Okay.
Like, maybe next... Because the game doesn't stop here. It just keeps on going. Maybe we can use the egg.
Okay.
Right?
I really don't want to have an egg, but yes.
Have you thought about how we could use it, though?
Scrambled? Maybe slightly poached?
Oh, right. Now, it just wants me to have an energy cell. Ridiculous. It's 5 energy cells in a row. And I shuffled. You saw me.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to do a move. To here. Loud move.
No. I'm already there. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Alright, so now it's my turn. And I'm going to discard a slime marker with my computer skills.
Oh. Nice. We're in this spot now.
Yeah.
Ship is taking off. All things that are currently crawling through the hallways,
In theory, are dead.
vaporized, so that means the ship's now purified.
Mm-hmm. Let's read number 7, yeah?
Yeah, let's check number 7.
See what actually happens. We assume that's what happens.
Here. Oh yeah, nothing's triggered end story yet, has it?
Right.
We're just kind of assuming that that's where we're headed. Event 7. Check if all engines are operational. If more than one of them is not, go to ending 1. Wait a minute.
It's operational. Look at that.
It told us to.
Woo! It did say
told
two.
us to. Now perform a standard containment check for each hibernating character. If at least one of them fails this check, go to ending 2.
Alright, so none of us have any contaminants, right?
Yep. No, we're fine.
Okay.
If you have the choice D token, start
We
mission
do.
3. If you have the choice E, start mission 3B. We have D. If you have choice F, go to ending 1. If you have none of the above, go to ending 2. We are going to mission 3 now. Cool. We're fine, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're fine. Nothing, we just are...
Is ending 3 this one that's here?
No, we don't. We don't trigger an ending. We just go to mission 3. We're literally rolling right into, because it says don't change the board.
Right.
So we're literally rolling right into mission 3. Interesting. Do we read this at the start of the next video?
Yeah, I think we have
so.
to.
I think so. I'm really liking this so far.
I am too.
I'm very, very compelled. See, redemption story for Nemesis in the works.
It
This is the most fun I've ever had playing Nemesis.
This is fantastic. I'm really enjoying it.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Whatever the case, whatever you do,
Go ahead and play more games.
always remember to do the important thing.
What? You remember it. I'm playing games.
Covered in slime. Get covered in slime.
Yeah. No,
Slime.
don't get covered. Don't touch each other.
This
Stay
has
as
been-
far away.
A video sponsored by Nickelodeon.
I love the green slime.
See you
didn't
next
actually.
time. Bye.
Bye.
We didn't like the green slime much either.
No.
Honestly, no.
No, I totally did not.
Yeah.
I used to want to be covered by slime,
Yeah.
but then I was like, no, I'm not gonna.
I used to watch that and be like, whoa, that's cool. Also, very uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Like, that was a really great 4 minutes, and now these kids are just standing around in slime.
Yeah.
That's a bad day.
No.
Like, you know when you get your shoes wet at the water park?
Yep.
And you're like, that was the best ride I've ever been on. And then the rest of the day you're going, my shoes are still wet.
So there, when I was a kid, there's a place called Paramount's King's Dominion,
Okay.
and they actually have a Nickelodeon section,
Yeah.
and they have a Nickelodeon area where you could actually get slime.
Oh, great.
I totally did it one time. It
Yeah.
was the worst,
Just a
worst
terrible
thing
experience.
ever.
What was the slime like?
It was liquidy, more liquidy
Yeah,
than you think, but it
than
was
you
also
think.
chunky. So it wasn't clear like you'd want slime to be, but it was liquidy and chunky. It was so gross.
So it's like it would be like my vomit after a bar mitzvah.
basically like chilled vomit. That's what it basically felt like.
Was it chilled?
It was cold.
They should contemplate.
It was cold.
They should give it a complimentary warm.
I think that might make it feel like actual green vomit, and then there's probably something wrong with that.
Yeah, but I'd be more comfortable with warm, like slightly warm slime, like sun, like
Maybe.
midday sun slime.
I mean, this
As
is
opposed
Virginia,
to,
so
like-
it was like 100 degrees outside usually in the summertime.
So you kind of did want.
It
the
kinda
cool
felt
slime.
good
You kind of wanted
For
that,
a little bit.
like bad ice cream.
Yeah. Ew, yeah, like like chunky monkey ice cream that just got dropped all over you that's been sitting out for like 10 minutes. It was so gross.
This is
So
fun.
gross.
I'm gonna go grab some food. Make a
Yeah, let's
drink,
get some
and
food.
We're gonna dive into this again.
Yep.